We're good.
Hello. Probably a bunch of people who didn't come. I don't see anybody in the chat, but I kind of did this really, really quickly.
Still waiting, so I think it's us two, though.
If you're here and you are not Jenny or Chloe, please say hi so that we may say hi back.
Hi, Cement Shoes!
Hi, Cement Shoes!
Hi, Cement Shoes!
Yay!
Sean B.
Yay!
Hi, Sean B.
Sorry I'm late, everyone. Home Depot's website couldn't figure out whether I said ship or pickup, so I had to haul ass, take a cab, go pick up this, mammoth microwave.
Oh, DJ is here as well.
Nice. Hello, DJ AH, and yeah, massive microwave. Very happy with it. Very, very
happy. It doesn't sound like a Vietnam War veteran anymore.
Or like having a fire hazard.
That's an inside joke, by the way.
But
there's nothing like having a fire hazard in your house.
Right, literally throwing sparks. It was literally throwing sparks. I'm like, all right, Paul, we are getting
a new one.
I'm gonna spend a little money here. I didn't want to spend a whole lot of money, but just to get a nice 1,000-volt freaking microwave. God, I know I'm sounding old, but I'm just sitting there like, I swear to God, I wanted to say, Monday. Dear God.
Oh, I should probably pull my
Worth it, but still.
All
right, folks. So, one of my many bitches of the day. I had an ampersand decide that they were going to attack me over my age. They actually went on my profile where I state my age because I don't care. And commenting, oh, you're 37-year-old and all that. I'm like, you realize that your queen is 36 years old, right? You realize she's a year younger than me and looks 2 decades older.
Yep.
I'm just saying, what do you think you're actually doing there? I'm a senile grandma at 37? It was along the lines of, yes, kids, and just remember, someday you too will be 37 years old. God help us all.
Yep.
Some of these folks, especially that particular kid, it's what I would term, excuse me, too stupid to live.
Tiffany dies.
Too stupid to live. That's what I call those individuals. When you
right to die?
I don't know how they function on a day-to-day basis without causing themselves to explode.
Yeah.
But seriously, attacking people, dude, seriously.
Grow up. Grow up, kids.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, NFTs are all scams. It's a scam. You know that. You're an adult, right? I'm like, kid, I'm 37. I'm in the internet peaked during the whole Yahoo chat rooms. Okay? I was never a participant in the NFT community before this. I sure as hell know Johnny wasn't.
Yep.
And I grew up when MySpace was a thing. So
does he look like a scammer to anybody? Anybody?
No.
And I know there's some discontent.
I'm tired.
Some people have mentioned that, it was people who were not really his fans winning. And some of the wording did really trouble me with the whole, those who've supported Johnny the most and all of that. And Poems talking about Johnny, and I was a little iffy on that. I'm like, dude, he's not that guy. He respects art of any kind. More than anything, he tends to kind of shy away from that kind of form. I mean, what I submitted had nothing to do with him.
But I did notice though, and this is just from me looking at the people that they say won the contest. If you click on their name, you'll never see a tweet from them to the NFT page. Hey Billy.
Hey.
Yeah. Well, my question is, do these folks, like, how much do they think he's actually directly involved? The man can barely run his Instagram, and he has help.
He doesn't run it at all. It's his friend
His
that was it.
And they're going to go with the people that they think can afford the paintings. Let's be honest. I mean, I may be speaking for myself here. I know some of us are well off, but a good majority of us are struggling to make it.
Mm-hmm.
And
Damn
he's trying to get money to charities. So what's the logical thing to do? Create a space where he can interact with the fans, but also create a space where he can make money for the charities.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
The contests seem, I don't like that wording, those who support him the most. I'm like, come the fuck on.
And that's where I'm having a hard time with it, is the contest stuff. Because the contest stuff, the people that they're saying won aren't people that entered. So I'm not understanding where
like
this contest thing is going on.
Some of us can't support him with our wallets. Okay? We have to do it in other ways.
Too broke to care.
And by God, what we have raised for charities before this on Steve's streams, astronomical amounts. Mm-hmm. What we did on Tammy's stream when she did it for Jennifer's charity.
And Soup's, Les's streams, anyone who did it, basically.
They raise a good chunk. But it's a lot of people giving little bits. What we can.
Yeah.
I don't know though. I think if it were me, and he tends to kind of think like the rest of us, there's probably going to be something for the actual fans at some point. Whether he sets it up as a separate Discord. I know he's leaving the chat open to everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
But anyways, that was some disturbance in the force. And now what I bitch to these two girls about, the special level of people too stupid to live.
Mm-hmm.
So every once in a while, usually towards the end of the day, you get the callers that should win the Darwin Award.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
One of my callers was calling about an outside patio set. And she was complaining about the cushions because it mentions on there that they didn't have cushion covers. I'm like, it's a cushion. And I tried to explain it in the most simple terms I could. Like, you know how a pillow isn't just stuffing, right? How it has the material around it, but you have to buy the pillowcase? She's like, yeah. Like, same thing. It has material around it. It is a full functioning cushion. We are not just sending you a piece of foam. But she kept arguing with me. But it says, it's fabric weather resistant. I'm like, there you go. Right there. All is it telling you is that it does not provide a cover.
Like a plastic thing that you put on top of the casing of the pillow.
Eventually, I just called it a supplier ticket and be like, and they'll email you in 2 to 3 days. And I feel sorry for the poor fucker who has to come in tomorrow morning and see that shit. And I will get an email saying,
Tiffany, what the fuck?
Yes. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to be a little mean. I know someone who's just like that.
Oh.
Her name's AH.
Yeah. Actually, speaking of AH, okay, can I?
Go. Shoot.
Watch this, guys. You guys will love this. Okay, so it's a two-parter thing, so just bear with me, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
This one.
Please bear with me, guys. This is the only thing I've eaten today, so please forgive me.
Okay. So you see this?
Mm-hmm.
So this is the summary judgment that Johnny wants, right? And it's granted for a hearing for it. I'm going to stop sharing so I can find the picture. Give me a second. I showed this to Chloe.
She did.
Because everyone was questioning if it was about his about the counterclaim. Yes, and I have proof of that. This one, there.
Okay, before that, shout out to Screams to Anubis. Thank you for coming by.
Hi, Screams.
Hi, Screams.
I don't know if you can hear that in the background, but yes, that is Metallica. This is my calm down music when I have to deal with stupid.
Okay, so see how it says counterclaim defendant?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that particular conduct of on Roman was authorized by counterclaim defendant. Mr. Depp objects to and refuses to produce any documents as reflected in Ms. Heard's proposed order. Ms. Heard seeks extended production of these non-privileged documents for purpose of Artemo's deposition for the 15th of February and for opposing Mr. motion of summary judgment on this exact issue.
Poor Johnny's run out of fucks to give right now, and that's what's annoying me. Because, like, the thing is, she wants to win it.
She wants
$100 million on Artemo's whatever, but that's unprivileged kind of attorney-client information. So, no.
Well, she wants his fucking records that are protected by HIPAA too. So there's also that. Like,
but
honey,
that's for the VA case, not the counterclaim. This is just the counterclaim stuff that we're talking about.
It shows a pattern. She wants things that are privileged information. Very, very extremely rarely is HIPAA waived.
Yeah,
and usually it is waived by the person it's protecting.
Yeah, and the judge said no to both already, so I don't know what she's trying to do. So now this is just basically Johnny saying, yeah, F you, age. No. Not going to happen. That's his way of doing that.
I swear to God, I see her stamping her foot like a toddler going, I want.
Not going to happen.
Oh, it will be only more fun when she gets dragged out of the courtroom in cuffs.
Yeah.
And dragged to Australia.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And then Chloe will be there on live stream. A bottle of tequila in one hand, and I don't know, maybe some rum in honor of JB in the other.
And I'll be drinking whiskey like a motherfucker.
And yeah, then there will be me. I'm on Kava. Probably lots of celebratory Kava.
I think I think we have an idea, and this is going to be a planned one. Tiffany, we have a party open chat. We have a party open chat.
Well, there's going to be a lot of bigger channels probably doing things too.
Yeah.
Like, we can always still in the Rob stream. Because he'll rotate people, you know he will.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I know that probably Soups, Liz, and Stevie will have their own thing going.
Oh, they most definitely will. Zod might throw something. Maybe Miss Kurtz might. I don't know, because she's more focusing on the Manson case. But who knows what she's going to do?
Who freaking knows? You know, she's still going, this just shows how society treats a woman. I'm like, no, this is how society treats a liar.
Yeah.
You got caught.
Biatch.
I'm just saying. You lie out your ass, you lie all over the place, you lie to the fucking world. Eventually, truth will out, as they say.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? She could have avoided it all. She could have got taken care of for the rest of her life, kept her career, and toted off and getting roles off of being his ex for the rest of her life. But instead of doing that and taking the graceful way out, what did she do?
Yeah.
Become a child.
You want to know something that was just pointed out to me today that I totally forgot about
Entail.
when it comes to this case? So, when Johnny said that he was going to divorce her, he never filed. She did, and she's like, and she texted him, "Oh, I filed because I thought you were going to file." He never filed. He might have not ever filed. He might have stuck with her.
God, I hope not. That would have been
Love
something.
God,
I would have got a hold of one of the mutual people that we both know by the name of Rochelle. Like, you and Jackson need to go over and stage an intervention.
Yeah.
Hold on.
And then that made me think, okay,
Yeah.
if he was going to stay there, which I don't think he should have ever, he would eventually backed out anyways,
Yeah.
and she would have still done the same thing because she blackmailed him, saying, if you don't pay this, this, and this up front, I will claim abuse.
Oh my
And
God.
she
Freaking
did.
Simon.
I would like to see.
If I had a pound for every time that AH has said something and lied about it, I would be a fucking rich bitch.
What was that song? If her lips are moving?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But you guys see my point, though, right?
Uh-huh.
Ugh.
It's like all just like there was no way of him not to have this happen because she had it all in motion to do it anyways.
Mm.
Oh no, she did. This poorly.
Yeah.
Yes.
Who
I
wants
would.
to buy? Who wants to buy Elon Musk?
I could buy a fucking Tesla and then blow it up and then see how long he would take. Just to.
I just want to punch him in the throat. On behalf of the whole autistic community, I owe him a punch to the throat.
This
Maybe
is true.
3 now. Maybe 3 now.
I don't care. That freaking brain chip calling people like me and supposedly himself a disease and compared us to like cancer and Alzheimer's.
Sorry, but like the ableist people are the cancer of the world. Did he not know that?
Okay, I speak for the people that had survived cancer. No. I'm one of the cancer survivors. No.
I owed him a punch to the throat before I ever knew he was involved with all of this.
That's why I said maybe 3, because like, okay, if you think about it, okay. Maybe, okay, let's add up 4. Because there's the, he wanted to box Johnny, right? Then there's the chip
Until fucking, oh my God.
and then proceeds to make money on shit that won't exist for the next 300 years.
Yeah.
Until
hang on,
what's
I'm
his
getting there.
name? God, it's horrible. I can see his face. But until what's his name saying, I'll step in for Johnny. I'll do it with an arm tied behind my back. Let's go, tough guy.
Let's
Oh,
go,
what was
pretty
his name?
boy. They will love you in prison.
I forget who it was. God.
I don't know. Anyway, can I continue or?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
It's okay. And then you go, okay, and then you get the chip thing, and then you get him saying that he's autistic, and then you get the chip thing again, and then you get him matching up with ACLU. So the list keeps on going.
Yeah, no. We have a long list in our community. And then he had the audacities to say, I have Asperger's. I'm like, first of all, that's no longer a diagnosis. You're autistic, just like the rest of us. That has not been a
Suck
diagnosis
it up, buttercup.
since about 2009 when the DSM-5 came out.
Set your ass down, and we're going to educate you.
Why would I even bother? He's an arrogant piece of shit who's so in love with himself and thinks he's so smart that he won't even listen to what anybody else has
Oh,
to say.
darling, they're going to love him in prison.
You think they'll throw him in prison? He'll just pay his way out.
No,
Yep.
they will love him in prison by the look of his pretty boy face. They're going to fuck it up.
Yeah, that's if they can get him in prison because he'll just buy his way out.
Oh, and by the way,
They can afford it.
when put out that freaking her and leopard print, I couldn't resist. Because
I look better in leopard print, honey.
now, does anybody remember Don't Impress Me Much video with Shania Twain back in the day?
Yes.
I'm sorry, but can we both all say she did it better?
Yeah.
Like 1,000 times better.
Yeah.
Anything you can do, I can do it better.
Oh, DJ H, this just reminds me of the freaking South Park episode. Thank you.
Sugar, I look better. I
I
look better in leopard print as well.
I don't wear leopard print. I wear things that flatter me. Even in
I
workout clothes.
Right. The reason why I only have this leopard print scarf and the leopard print belt is because they didn't do him in black. And this is just more of a fashion rock statement because, yes, I love my fashion rock.
I just wear black, so.
When I'm going out, as you know, I have the full makeup, the red lipstick, the dark clothing.
The better than me sometimes, Tiffany.
Aw, thank you. I did have one person stop by and like, and you look better than she does anyway. I'm like, yeah, my cat looks better than her. I actually thought about creating my own petition of replace AH with Church Cat as Mira.
Yes.
Yeah.
And there were a lot of people who were all like, do it.
Or Grumpy Cat.
Or Grumpy
Oh.
Cat. Oh, wait. Hold on. trying to think of something.
That freaking Danny DeVito one, replace her with Danny DeVito.
Vito. Yes. I remember that one. That was a thing for a while.
That was freaking awesome. But God, I'm like, honey. And she
Oh,
does
wait.
that. She's like, throwback to the 90s. I'm like, so what you're trying to say, AH, is that you're like Shania Twain since you like to imitate people. There's a difference, honey. between you and her. She does it leopard print way better than AH ever could. My God, anybody see her in that video?
Yes.
Mhm.
Just saying. Number two, like her music or hate her music, at least she has talent.
Yeah.
She made it
You're
on
not
her.
right.
She made her money on her own. She didn't marry anybody until she actually was already big.
Yep.
Hi on it.
So, yeah,
Hi.
just saying. Just trying to steal thunder from ladies who actually did it on their own. Act like she's the first thing ever. She's like, I'm the first bisexual out freaking actress.
No.
The 90s called,
Sweetie. And they want their
Yeah.
shirts back.
and they wanted to let you know actually Angelina Jolie was one of the first open bisexual actresses in Hollywood.
Honey, and I'm more bi than Amber Heard is straight.
She's bi if the guy got money.
Literally. Just literally. I'll turn my camera on in a minute.
People that annoy us on it, people who annoy us. Just stupid humans, the kind that are too stupid to live.
Yeah.
Like how they did not spontaneously combust at 5, I do not know. Yeah, cement shoes. Jolie is bi. That was a big to-do back in the 90s. Like, people freaked out, were calling her all kinds of shit in the Christian community. I remember all of that. It was annoying.
And I'm going to openly come out to everyone in the chat. I am bi as well.
I'm very sorry. Like folks, I was convinced when I was staying at a house of a former swimsuit model who still looks fantastic for her age. She was drunk and like grabbed me and planted one on me. And my reaction was to like back up by 5 feet. I'm like, no. Happy for you. Aesthetically, you are an attractive person, but I am not attracted to you. Just, yeah. No, I'm like, I almost ran out of the room.
And
I don't
will-
get people who are. I'm not at all.
And I'll say it now, I'm bisexual, lesbian leaning.
And
Because we
you're
all
a
know that's true.
person with fantastic hair.
Thank you. And you guys have fantastic hair and awesome, beautiful faces.
Thank you.
And I'm the person who says dreams don't come true for people like me. I said at 5 years old I was going to be a crazy cat lady, and lo and behold,
You're borderline there anyway, aren't you?
and I became a crazy cat lady.
Okay, so this stream is going to be struck down. What's up, May?
Yeah, 90s were kind of brutal to all of us.
I
We
grew
were
up in the early 2000s and it was brutal to me.
We were pretty accepting depending on where you were in the world. Like my area, Missouri, weirdly enough, in a podunk town, nobody gave a shit. Nobody
I'm
cared.
not going to talk about Canada. I'm not.
But anyways, on to other subjects. So, other than all that and the situation with this new summary judgment,
That I showed, which is a good thing because it's for the
counter.
counter. Thank you. I'm having a hard time with words today.
Don't worry, I stammered in a support meeting today, so that's fine.
I'm just having a hard time. So
There are some things about the 90s I've just really goddamn miss. And it was very much because nobody cared about your feelings. It was a very liberating thing. Because people could just say what they wanted and didn't have to worry about cancel culture coming to destroy their jobs, their families, and their ability to make a livelihood.
Yep.
Nobody got butt hurt over every single thing. Everybody wasn't so hypersensitive about everything except, well, Christians, but
Christians are a completely different race of their own at this point.
it depends on which kind you're talking about, though.
If we're talking about your landlord Christians, then yes.
The evangelicals were God. And even in the early 2000s, like Manson was performing down at the Shrine. We call it the Shrine out here.
Mm-hmm.
And I had just come home from a conference. I was exhausted. I had been up since 4 a.m. in the morning, back when I considered that early. And yeah, I was exhausted. I had just come home. All I wanted to do was go home. I was taking the bus.
Mm-hmm.
And their protest was blocking the buses.
Yep.
Blocking the buses. So eventually, like very angry as Chloe has seen me, I just dragged my suitcase, went around the corner to Finnegan's Wake, and was like, all right, I need all the drinks.
Yep.
God, I'm still mad.
Nobody sees Tiffany pissed off. Nobody pisses off Tiffany. Nobody sees pissed off Tiffany.
Mm-hmm.
I got dinner, I drank, and I was just like, finally his security got them to go away. Like, he did not like this town, and I don't blame him. I don't think he'd ever perform here again.
Yeah.
Oh, you can now gonna
I don't know if I showed
Nah.
this.
My brain's going nah.
I don't know if I showed this stuff last week on your stream, Tiffany. I know I did on Shonada's stream, but I can't remember if I showed it on yours.
What are we talking about?
There's this article printed about her. I won't say her name.
They must not be named.
And she talked about forging her parents' name. Did I show that one?
Sorry, my body twitches when I had like hardly any caffeine in my system for days.
It's okay. Did I show that one, Tiffany?
I don't remember it.
Okay,
But
so I'll pull it up.
A lot of stupid since then, so.
Okay, I'll pull it up. I was looking at my screenshots on my phone through my iCloud, and I was like, "Oh, yeah, that was a thing. Forgot about that one."
All right, while she's pulling that up, folks, I literally had to deal with yesterday nobody saying my name right. I was Stephanie Destiny.
Yes, I remember this.
And she's like,
Yeah,
this
people do that to my last name.
stream. Like, my anger levels, I'm pretty sure the whole time on the phone, all she heard me was, fuck, everyone, I hate you all. Can you say my name right one damn time?
So I was sitting there just filing my nails, talking to Paul in the back room, and then she storms in, and it's just like, and then Paul's like, rough day. I'm just standing there. I'm like, you want to talk?
I have it waiting there, Tiffany.
Here we go.
Okay, so I'm just going to skip to this paragraph here because I don't know what this is referring to here.
Can you zoom in? Because we can't see.
How's that?
Misty.
While living in Austin, Texas, the Paranoia star decided to seriously pursue her acting career. I remember my biggest hurdle was that I wasn't 18 yet, and it caused some problems getting a hotel, for instance. I was on my own. I forged my parents' name to get on set because I was a minor, but I was working as an adult. I forged a fake ID too. And then there's another one. Hang on. Bear with me, guys. This person. Now, we can take it as it is, or we can take it as hearsay. This person said, true story, I actually knew this chick way back in the day when she was around 16 or so. We hired her for an Austin Film
Festival.
Promotional modeling job, where all she ended up doing was act like she was better than everyone else, and sucked up to the organizers trying to elevate herself above every other model, all the while totally shitting on her best friend from childhood. We also hired for the event and then dropped her like a bad habit as soon as she went to Hollywood. Luckily, a very devastating event for this friend who is herself a very classy and fine individual. She also got hired to appear in a film that had frontal nudity and never disclosed her minor age at the time to get the part. When I told my buddy, the director, he better check her ID, he was flabbergasted that she
She was only 17.
15 and could have cost him his entire career for producing underage pornography.
Whoa.
Pornography had the shot made it into had the final shot made it into the final movie. This chick is a user and user herself, will throw anyone under the bus that tries to interfere with her career. I don't trust a word out of her mouth. Hopefully the courts will ultimately come to this obvious conclusion as well. And then there's this one.
So she was always this way.
Yeah, like I've been saying. An underage age.
I swear she needs to be sectioned, guys.
Now, I don't know if this one or the next one is true, but, you know, this is just what it is. Seduced me for a part in a music video. Totally don't believe a word she says.
Woo!
Then there's this. Oh, yes, Austin, Texas music video company Darker Productions held a casting party in the early 2000s. Paige showed up in a short little skirt and big tails.
I'll do anything to be in your music videos. I asked her to leave. She was underage and we were serving alcohol to the end.
Sounds about right.
Like, she's always been like this, like I've been saying.
Guys, for those who are saying that I should be institutionalized, you know?
Yep.
And Ren Lin is doing his noble work, irritating the JSC as much as humanly possible.
Yep.
Woo!
Thank you. We appreciate it because it has been hell on fucking earth for those kids. AH is corrupt, but these bastards, they're special.
Quote unquote special.
Mm-hmm.
Like, their level of corruption and the power that they have, in spite of all we have on record that they've done to those kids.
Who's noticed we're missing Shalina and Merrick tonight?
I think Shalina's busy, so we'll leave her alone.
Yeah.
Merrick
Eric?
is working on a person-centered planning project. He got an advocacy group going, and I sent him some information.
Mhm.
Fair enough.
Jennifer Masumba is what I would look at AH, and would pull my phone up with Jennifer Masumba's face on it. I'm like, that's stunning, brave, and beautiful.
Yeah.
A girl who stood up against Autism Speaks, the JRC, and all these bastards that sit there and said that she deserved what happened to her at that place, and she told her she waived her HIPAA privilege so that she could testify at that FDA hearing to stop the shocks, including the personal parts where they strapped her to the 4-point board and forcibly stripped her naked and slowly bathed her while men behind the monitors watched.
Can I just say, I saw my mate Stiffy get tased. And, like, he couldn't survive a tasing. I don't know how I would survive a bloody shock.
Yeah.
What happened to her to the other girls there? I read one last night
Hi,
for one of my videos where they took her, get this, in rooms without cameras. And it makes you fucking wonder, what were they doing that she wasn't reporting?
Yeah.
So anyone fucking brave enough after coming out of that hell, after the terror they've survived, and they were coming out and speaking, that is beautiful, stunning, and brave. That should be celebrated. Not little liars like this little bitch we all call the nameless one.
With the fake cheekbones and the fake tits, which don't actually look
fake
pretty, by the
story.
way. Mine look better. Little throwaway joke. Yeah, Chloe's brain's not working. Give her a minute. Chloe's gonna get a coat on because it's freezing in here.
Can I go off on something?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so I pay attention to a lot of things on Twitter, and there are a lot of people who are attacking true Britney supporters and saying that Britney is not out of the conservatorship. Because
okay, go ahead.
Because they don't want to believe that the documents that were just signed and that what Rosengard is saying, and they don't want to believe that Britney is free to do whatever the heck she wants because she's in Hawaii right now, and she's only in Hawaii right now, and that there was a conservator thing in Hawaii, but it wasn't never officially finalized, and they're believing it was, and it's just like, guys, stop. Leave her alone. She went through enough trauma as it is. Stop putting her through more trauma.
Do these people not understand how post-traumatic stress works?
Yeah.
No. We don't want to fucking go anywhere. We don't want to deal with people. And with her fame, there would be about 20 to 50 cameras up her ass about 3 inches from her face.
Yeah.
She just dealt with a lot of abuse and trauma. She's trying to heal. Best way to do that is to be away from people right now. Yeah. Back off. Leave her the fuck alone and let her heal. Don't act like you care and then expect to see her out partying and out on the town. Maybe in time, maybe not. She's in her 40s. I'm 37 and I don't do that shit.
Yeah,
I'm in my 20s and I'm home. I'm a hermit.
and they're calling people that actually care about Britney and saying, "Hey, leave her alone. She's trying to heal from all this crap." Bots.
And that PTSD, folks, it doesn't go away.
No, it
I
doesn't.
will have it.
Hello, I have it. I deal with it.
And as Chloe would
surprised.
say, my spurts of anger, she's seen my bits of extreme paranoia. She's seen me in absolute tears. Hell, she's seen Paul at the end of calming me down from a flashback.
Oh, the flashbacks are the worst.
They're brutal, especially if it's a repressed memory.
Oh, don't even get me started on the cancer PTSD, because that's a real thing.
The amount of shit that I went through here, I'm surprised that I still haven't got PTSD from it. For example, I've had my front door kicked in. I've seen my mates get arrested in front of me. I've had people get beaten the shit out of right in front of me. How the fuck have I not got PTSD? It's beyond me.
Dear, I think you have a lot. You may not realize it. You may not be diagnosed with it. But more than likely, you do. PTSD doesn't affect everyone the same way.
No.
It can be with
shit
me.
happened to me since I was really young. I'm surprised. Like
I deal with extreme anger, as you're aware.
Yep.
Extreme rage. Also, extreme paranoia, anxiety, self-doubt, and when I go real deep into meltdown, out comes the self-loathing that comes straight out of childhood.
And this is where Chloe jumps in and she just talks Tiff through it. She calms her down.
And I deal with anxiety, PTSD, depression, and a whole lot of other issues that I'm not going to name right now because...
Oi! But through all of it, let's look at the three of us. And yet I will put everything I'm going through, whatever my problems are, all aside. And I will fight to my last breath for those kids at the JRC, for that young girl it looks like murder, was abducted and murdered out in California, that had autism that Shalana told me about, that I did the video on.
Yeah.
I will fight for every last one of us until the day of I die, because at the end of the day, my love for every last one of us far outweighs any of my personal traumas.
And I do the same. And I fight for JD. I fight for Brittany. I fight for people with ADD. I fight the long fight.
And it's a long fight, folks. And it's on many fronts.
And I fight for that deal with cancer too.
The way they make disabled people and elderly people have to live in poverty. The way that they make people who have to live on disability not be able to marry, or they'll lose their disability.
Yep.
It's a crap system, top to bottom.
The worst part is because I'm actually, in a sense, in the eyes of the law, in a way, because of my feet, disabled to work, and the living allowance that I've got, I'm like 40 quid down this month. It is not good. I've been trying to fight for ages to get more than enough. But the thing is, I'm making just shy of 600, like between two payments. No, I'm making like 400, which isn't enough. And I'm sitting there, I'm crying my eyes out because I need to find a job. But the thing is, every single job that I turn around and look for involves me standing for more than 5 hours. I can't do that because of my feet. I've got problems. And the amount of times I've turned around to Tiffany, to Jenny, crying my eyes out on the phone because of how much pain I'm in. I'm shaking at points because, and sometimes you can hear it in my voice how much pain I'm in. Can't you?
Yeah.
And then there's call center, which is mental agony, folks. I get through it because I have to, and I can relatively push it to the side long enough once I get off the phones. But I go through a lot of like mental health, like mood swings one side to the other. I'm happy one minute, I am like murderous the next.
Mm-hmm.
I'm then like in complete self-doubt and completely convinced I'm gonna lose my job and everything will fall apart the next. Then I'm back to being okay again.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's exhausting, folks. It's exhausting, but I'd rather do that than be stuck trying to get back on Social Security. I only got $697 a month.
Which is more than me. But the thing is, the prices for food and everything else is going up. I can't afford my luxury. I've actually resulted into cheaper and like have one of these once a week because I can't afford it. I can't even afford to smoke anymore because it's going up. I can't afford to drink anymore because it's going up. I can't afford to live anymore. That's basically how bad it's getting. I could lose my home in theory if I'm not careful. Because of what? Or because everyone in the government are being so petty and saying, oh, you should have gotten a job. I'm qualified to be a musician, darling. I can't find a job in that sector because no one wants to hire someone like me. But the thing is, I keep fighting, and every single song idea or anything, I will try and write down before I go to sleep. But it doesn't get any better because the amount of fights that I've put through myself, Tiffany's seen it because I'm quite bubbly normally. But the thing is, every single day that I fight and want to carry on my music or want to carry on something in my life, I can't. For example, I want to carry on and become a bass player. But the thing is, I wasn't taught. And I'm self-taught. I'm reteaching myself violin, which is not great, but we're learning. We're learning.
It takes time. It's a process.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I've never once, folks, been hired for the field I went to school in. Never once got hired as a graphic designer. The field I ended up in, I had no degree for, but I had enough knowledge to be dangerous. And that actually put me further than anything else. But the reason why I was able to do it and got to be how I was, because I hate to say it, I knew people. I schmoozed my way in. God, I hate it. Makes me feel dirty to even say it. I knew people who knew people. And I used it to get that job. And then I used it to get in the front door to talk to the senators. And I talked to my senator. And then the next thing you know, parents who knew people were dragging me to their senators. And the next thing you know, I felt like creating a meme for poor Johnny, like back in 2018, that like the one awkward moment when you went through horrible, horrific shit and you wake up the head of a movement.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what happened. But as much as I did, they only allowed me to work part-time. I couldn't make a living doing what I loved, what I was good at, what I felt I was made to do. So I had to go to call centers because they're the only ones who will hire people like me full-time and give us a chance, give us reasonable accommodations. They were literally the only ones. There was no other choice other than fast food, and I got constant leg spasms, like Chloe was talking about. I would be in mind-numbing pain on my legs 9 hours a day. Not even allowed a lunch break. I had to go in between customers during downtimes to wolf down a freaking burrito. And just, God, my ankles were screaming. My legs would be shaking because the spasms would get worse and worse and worse and worse.
Mhm.
And I don't know if I actually showed her how my legs jump before, but I think Paul described it to her that I'd lay them out straight and they involuntarily jump.
Mhm.
I can't, that's why I'm not allowed to drive until they ever find out what causes it and stops it for about 6 months. So I have never worked in my field, and the field that I did end up working in and doing so well in would never hire me for full time, so I'd actually be able to make a living while doing it.
Mhm.
So I'm doing what I have to do just to be able to get by. But I do love this company. As much as this job drives me insane, the company has treated me extremely well and have bent over backwards to help me. I'll give them that.
Can I just throw something into the mix that will probably tick you right off?
Yeah.
So basically, I know you're not working, but like, okay, so the UK Wayfair is shit. I'm going to openly admit that. The UK Wayfair gave me damaged products, so I'm just like, yeah, I'm not ordering from Wayfair again.
I
Did you
would,
ever
but
ask your
it's hard to explain what I do because it's like
Yeah.
it's so lax, right now.
And that's why I would kill for a job like yours. And you know this.
I would kill to be back doing advocating, but doing it full time on a livable wage. Because that's what I'm good at. And as everyone tells me, including my mother, she thinks to let me in if I get a degree. I'm like, Mom, they won't take me because of who I am. Because I get people's attention and it looks bad on certain people. I'm a loudmouth and I don't care who you are.
I don't care who you are, but I'll fucking kill you.
And I have and I call them autism moms, but they're not like autism moms TM. This is an army of badass women that I was cultivating over the years when I had my group out here and I was helping their kids and met them on the Mentor to Mentor program. And yeah, through those women, even now, broke as I am, I still wield a great deal of influence and power. And these politicians who don't like to do squat for us, do it.
Yeah.
Like Greitens.
I just like to scare the living daylights out of the staff sometimes because the amount of stuff that I repeat from stream, I'm pretty sure I could be put in a mental institute for.
See, that's where my uncle would come in. Or my mom. Oh, God help them.
Oh, lordy.
And she would drag my uncle with her. See, this is my brother. You know, the guy who owns half of this city.
Mm-hmm.
This is his baby niece. His favorite niece. I'm like, oh, God, here she goes.
I've been trying to do stuff recently, but the thing is, because of I've told Tiffany and I've told Jenny about it off stream, but I've basically had to clear out my whole bedroom because it's covered in black mold. What you don't see is the fact that yes, I can still sleep in it because I bleached the whole flat out, but the smell of black mold that you can smell is disgusting.
Black mold, I'm deathly allergic. Like, I worked at a call center where I was right underneath an area full of black mold with a vent blowing on me.
Mhm.
Woke up one morning, my eyes were completely swollen shut, and there was pus that stuck and dried, and they both swelled to the size of golf balls. And I had to use hours and hours and hours with ice over the both of them after cleaning out all the crud and getting that out of my eyes, and then it started closing my throat up.
Jenny would like to say something.
Yes?
Yeah. You guys will love this, okay? You guys will love this. Chrome tab. This. Guess what's trending right now?
Oh, let's see.
Hit me! Zoom in.
Minamata.
Do the magical zoom in, Jenny.
Minamata. Yeah, I saw that while I was on the phones.
Is the top one.
As it should be. Now, if they can bring that out to Alamo Draft House, as I keep begging poor Steven. Like, dude. It's like the best art theater in town.
Apparently, this week, I think, it's going to be in theaters everywhere.
Ooh, why do I have a strange feeling loads of Depp fans will block the cinemas?
Well, it's going to happen. It's going to happen.
It's gonna definitely happen.
Like, the theaters are going to break down. The internet is going to break down again. Be ready for that one, Tiffany. The internet is
Oh,
going to
God,
break
not
again.
again.
It's going to break.
I swear to God, I will go on his Discord and I will bitch out his team one way and down the other. I'd be like, people, I am working. Tiffany needs to make monies. I'm broke. Quit breaking the goddamn internet. And the
You
poor
know
girl-
you're doing for Station Girls at this point, just to fuck with you.
The magical part is
right?
it's more of a it's
Like,
magical.
show me some mercy here. Or if you're gonna shut it down so I can't take any calls. Can we do
Please.
that? If we're gonna shut it
Please.
down, like, give me a
I
nice
am
good 2-3 hours free of stupid where I'm getting paid just to turn around and watch cartoons.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, Ren, what did you do?
Ren decided to break the JRC.
So Johnny breaks the internet in the theaters, and he's just breaking the JRC. We're just winning.
Yes.
I would love to see, God, if I could get any celebrity. I don't care, except for AH. Not her.
Jenny, I'm just gonna show
Any
you
celebrity to help us fight those bastards at the JRC, I'd be happy.
I'm gonna send you some stuff, but I'm gonna screen share it on mine.
Mhm.
Is that all right?
Okay,
Just so
I'll be
I
right
can
back, ladies.
access it. All right, Tiff. So, for those who are wondering how bad the black mold situation is in my flat, I will
Right.
show you people.
You can't share it unless Tiffany's here.
Oh, lovely.
I wasn't trying to leave. I was trying to go to the camera, and I hit the wrong button. Back up in a moment, everybody.
Tiffany, I will show you the state of my flat. Is that all right?
Yeah, go right ahead.
So, this is my wardrobe covered in mold. So it's moldy all down the bottom, all up the top, everything. I've had to basically try and scrub it all down. That's not fun. That's the pair of shoes that was covered in mold, and they've been covered in mold since I moved in. I'm so annoyed about them. That is something that's very sentimental to me because that's the only thing I have from when I moved out from my mum and dad's. And that I have to chuck away because look at the state of that. That's all green mold and black mold covered in it. And it's just, it hurts because I've had to sit there and I've had to try and I've scrubbed it down so many times, but it keeps coming back. And it just hurts a lot.
Yeah.
This was the behind of my wardrobe. It's really, really shocking. Because
Ow!
look at this. You good, Tiffany?
Ow!
Are you okay?
I'm fine. I hit my ankle. Oh, Heike.
Oh, holy moly, that hurts. But yeah, this is the mildew and the mold that's growing on the inside of my bedroom. So this is terrible. A bit of mold that's growing on my wall. That's my base. Guys, this is something that I've wanted to use for years. And look at the state of that.
Lord.
I can't play bass anymore because of this. And then this is my violin case. It's also covered in mold. And that's horrible because I've wanted to play bass and violin, and no one believes me how bad it's gotten. And this pair of shoes was given to me by a friend. Look at them, guys. Look at them. It's just I've basically had to buy thousands of pounds worth of cleaning products just to remove all the mold. And it's just disturbing and upsetting the fact that I've had to do all of that. And it hurts.
I'm to tell you that Kim is concerned. He came over, didn't you, kitty?
Aw.
Hey.
And knocks over the mouse.
The amount of scrubbing that I've had to
Yes, the mouse
try.
is the enemy. The mouse is not what's making her sad, honey. It wasn't the mouse's fault that Chloe's sad.
I have to spend thousands of pounds of products just to clean my flat. Because that's all they can do. That's all I can do. It's just annoying. So yeah, everything that's over 1,000. So everything that I've just shown is over £1,000 worth of stuff that I have to clean or fix. I can't afford that. So trust me, if I had the money to fix all of it, I would.
I know you would, honey. And Solana is here.
Hi, Shalina.
Selena!
Oh, are you sulking?
The worst
This is
part is
Selena.
The worst part is that my housing organisation won't care. They say that nothing's a problem. And they keep painting over the walls. As soon as I leave, these walls are going to get painted and they're going to say nothing's wrong. I'm going to leave a note here after I leave and say, dear future tenant, get mold and mildew as quickly as possible and make sure you stockpile it. Because the amount of stuff that I see that I've had to replace, or I'm having to replace, the stuff that I've got isn't cheap. I can't afford it. I'm scraping the bottom of the barrel just to keep myself alive, let alone this. I don't need this. and they're just basically going to say there's nothing wrong with the flat. I'm pretty sure at some point I know that this place needs to be shut down because two things: security doors are always broken. There's black mold in every single flat, and it's just all around a health concern. So the place that I live in can come crashing down in a matter of days. And every member of staff says you've got to get, like, all the tenants that are here need to get this place shut down.
Mm-hmm.
Even the staff are saying it, and they shouldn't be saying that. You know?
Mm-hmm. Anna wanted to. That's very sweet on it.
On it, you don't have to, my dear. It's just because I can just barely scrape by, and I'm fine. I can deal with what I can. But if you want to, I can give my PayPal out. But the thing is, I just don't. You know.
Shalana wants to know if you can get a hold of the health inspector.
No. Because they'll turn around and go, yeah, this place is like this block has got up to 8 tenants in here at any given time, and the only other place that can hold up to 8 tenants is shut down, so they can't relocate us. My block is illegal. The fire alarm system's broken. My fire alarms are hanging off the ceiling. I can't so much. Like, I just can't. I'm baffled. My heating's broken. I can't live in here because it costs so much to run.
Same, cement shoes, same.
That's why I'm preparing to pack all my stuff and getting ready to leave just in case they kick me out. Because I have nowhere else to go. I'm out on the street.
Yeah, before that happens, we would get a hold of Rob or one of the bigger channels to make sure that you had somewhere to go.
Yeah.
Especially Rob's channel, because he's got a really big heart.
Yeah.
Anything like that, you let us know. We'll let him know, and we'll raise whatever money we need to keep a roof over your head.
Yeah.
He would like us to post your PayPal. Do you want to send that to the private chat or?
Yeah, I can do that. I'm just putting it in the chat now.
Okay.
As you know, Paul and I, both separately and living in the same household here, have been through very similar moments, relatively recently too, if you remember. Here you go, guys.
I do have an Instagram, but like I don't use it that much, so that's why.
I gained a few followers on Instagram. I don't know how many, but I don't really pay attention to it.
Yeah, I did too. I'm like, have fun with my mom's posts.
Tiffany, you've seen a pair of boots that I own, haven't you? And you know how expensive those are. The pair that I own and the pair that you've seen, they're like proper Death Rock boots. Those are expensive to replace. They had green mold on them as well. And they tell me that it's not right. and they tell me that, like, oh, you should be saving money. But the thing is, most of the stuff that's expensive is given to me. They don't get it. This thing, I paid off myself. But the thing is, I had the money to, you know? I don't now. So, it's just, everyone, like, don't worry. Like, I understand everyone's, like, love and concern, and the fact that I'm living in a place that's beyond illegal, really.
Don't tell me not to care. You're aware of the fact that I may have no kids of my own, but I'm still a mama bear. It's what I do.
I'm around about the same age as my mother, so.
It's what I do. I take
You're
care
around
of
about the same age as my mother, Tiff.
I don't have. Okay, my situation is a little weird. And I don't talk about it much. So I have, in a way, of a daughter, but not biologically mine. So I was dating this girl when she was pregnant, and the real father of the kid didn't want to be around. So we named me as the dad of the kid. I'm the distant goofy dad.
You're awesome, though, Jenny. but you're awesome, Jenny.
Thank you. I'm the distant goofy dad.
You're
I'm
an
the crazy
awesome
cat lady aunt.
I'm just the weird, like, annoying sister that it just exists. So I'm just like, hi. And then hides back in the background.
What is stressing Tiffany out now, and who do I have to kill? She doesn't like it when people are, like, really, really mean to me.
Yeah.
Because Chloe's the kind of girl, I will find you!
I will fucking kill you!
And I'm just like, fuck with my friends and you die.
Pretty much.
You're dead. You're dead.
Here's the thing. I'm basically on antipsychotics, so...
God help if any bitch pulls with my brother what happened to JD, they will have hell to pay.
If anyone pulls anything on these two, Shalana, Billy,
DJ H.
yes.
Anyone in the
And
chat,
others?
basically.
Yeah. Watch out.
Let's put it this way. Oh, as the movie said, we're real good at bringing down hell. Real good. And I got years of experience.
For those who are wondering the reference, I like if I can, if I could, like Alucard's position that he does when he's like
Yes.
ready to fight someone. He just stands like this. The thing is, I've got the coat for it now, so I can do it.
And don't mind me, guys. I'm just shuffling my decks because I haven't in a while.
Oh, my knees.
Gotcha.
Ah, my knees. Ah.
Because I want to mix everything up.
Ah, the Eagles.
Shalana, you
Hotel
are trouble.
California is actually one of my favorite ones. So
Nope.
yeah.
This is here.
Oh, that one. Shalana, you're nothing but trouble. And we all know this. And we love you for it.
I don't know if I'm trouble or just a general wrecking ball of destruction.
I mean, we all might be, but hey.
Let's just put it this way. It's probably a good thing none of us were in the area when all that stuff was going on with AH.
Yeah.
Woo-hoo.
If I was there when she was pulling that Shiza on Johnny, bitch would be dead. Or in jail.
Yeah. I know people, important to people. So do I, bitch. So do I.
So do I.
So
That's
do
what
I.
she always forgets. She looks at us as little peasant peons. I'm like, I may be, but the people I know, the people who have helped me fight some of the biggest non-for-profit evil bastards in the world, they are actually somebody's in high places. And I have no problem with using them.
I know a lot of people in high places, and I'm not afraid to use them either.
Right?
Mm.
And then we have Rin, who gives us the joy of basically doing whatever he can to rain down hell on the JRC. Oh my God. Shalana, no.
My family
That's
went to see the
not fair. That's not fair.
Oh, she always pulls this crap. It's funny.
Ah!
Believe it or not, all of my family went to see the Who, and I'm like, I have no idea who the hell they are.
I'm still mad because my cousin Josh, back in 1997, there was a contest from the radio station. Could go see Peyton Plant perform, and the bastard won. Like, take me. Tiffany, you're 12. Take me anyway.
Please, for the love of God, please.
Mom will come too. It'll be fine. She went with me to see Megadeth in 99. Just saying.
I saw ACDC, and I had 4 tickets.
Fuck you. The only gig that I went to that had a mosh pit, Asking Alexandria and Black Veil Brides, unfortunately. I got crowd killed in Shadows Die. That is sad.
Oh.
I saw Queen as well.
I know the lead guitarist on a personal basis of the Ozark Mountain Daredevils. Do you know who they are?
I'm not going to say who I know personally. It's a lot of big people.
He doesn't mind if I, name drop him. They're cool guys.
The people that I know might mind a little.
Oh, when I do name drop, it's usually because I'm trying to beat a legislation out here.
I do.
This is an Ace Enjoy. So, yes.
No.
Oh, this is a good song. I can hear that in the background.
Almost got all this shuffled.
And I know I'm one.
I've been to other concerts, but none of them you guys would know about who they are and stuff. So I'm not going to name them.
Yes, folks, I like to sing. Yes, I was in choir and still like to sing and was in singing competitions. I'm just not always doing it on stream like Mr. Gary because I have no accompaniment. I don't have my flute anymore.
I just don't sing.
I have violin, I have bass, I have I used to have a piano, but school told me to give it back before I left, so
Who doesn't like the Animals?
Yeah.
Can I also say there's a band called The Pretty Reckless,
Yes.
and they So who remembers Cindy Lou Who from How the Grinch Stole Christmas?
Yes.
That's the lead singer of the band.
Nice. Oh, there is one thing. And it will also provoke Paul and his best friend Jamie to violence.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
Is it about Queen?
Uh-oh.
Yep. Never. Who the hell is Freddie Mercury? Because, yeah, they will, like, rise as one.
So will I, because I will fucking kick your ass.
Right?
I will kick your ass, lads. Fuck me off with Queen and I will fucking kill you.
Another one bites the dust. Sean B. Good lad.
I can play that but on bass, but the thing is, where my bass is so moldy now, I can't do it. I can't touch my bass for the sake of because of the mold. It will kill me. Because if it's gotten into the strings, then they're dead, and then I'm dead. Because obviously, if you pluck the strings, it's gonna like the spores are gonna come out.
Yep.
That and my strings
That
need to be
killed
changed.
my ass. It was closing my throat. I quit and called OSHA on their ass.
Yeah.
No, I know who Freddie is. I've known who Freddie is my whole life. Let's see here. And somehow, somewhere along the line, my mom, who was always into hard rock, including Black Sabbath, through us kids learned who Vanson and Rob Zombie was. And unlike most moms, instead of running away, she'd be like, okay, I need this album. And I need it in my car, and I need it now.
Okay, I want to play a short game with you guys quickly. All right. And then maybe we should play Cards Against Humanity after this, okay?
Okay.
Yep. Who would you bring back from the dead if you could? Musician-wise.
J.R.R. Tolkien.
Musician though.
Oh, musician, damn it. Well, he did write songs, lots of poems that were actually songs in those books. So on a technicality, okay, musical, Judy Garland.
Now, would you bring her back just because of music, or because you would want to have a talk with her, or a dinner, or a drink?
Both, actually.
You, Chloe?
I don't know. Because like I'm torn between like Kurt Cobain and then like Freddie Mercury. Because
Okay, pick your top three.
okay,
Oh,
my top three.
I didn't give my top three. Shit. Okay.
Okay.
Freddie Mercury, Kurt Cobain, and Frank Sinatra.
Good ones. Okay. You, Chloe? I mean, Tiffany?
Judy Garland, of course. Billie Holiday. And let's see here. Third one. Oh my God, this is horrible. Because, God, we had so many go in the 90s. It's freaking awful. But
Then you've also got Amy Winehouse. You've got Kurt Cobain, who died. The 27 Club. That's a conspiracy theory that I can put on my channel.
Actually, I did a whole entire slideshow on Nirvana, so
Enrico Caruso.
nice. Okay. I would bring back Lemmy Kilmister.
Lemmy,
So,
the
you
Ace
know.
of Spades. Yes.
I want to
Oh,
have a chat
God,
with
I
that
know
motherfucker.
Lemmy.
I want to have a fucking chat with that motherfucker.
Chester Bennington. That's also another one that I would like back.
And God damn it, Bowie needs to come back.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Can I name my story?
Yeah, sure.
Yep,
Sorry.
go ahead. Sorry.
So Lemmy, Malcolm Young.
Mm-hmm.
I need to have a cup of coffee with him.
Yes.
There's something about it. I just, you know.
Yeah.
And then
I understand.
I'm stuck between Bon Scott and Neil Peart.
Mm-hmm.
Seaman Shoe says
Tupac Shakur.
I'm stuck between those two.
that I loved Billie Holiday.
I love Neil Peart. I love Bon Scott. Okay, so wait. Okay, so I already brought up Malcolm. I already brought an AC/DC member back, so I would have to bring back Neil Peart because I can't do two people from the same band. There. I fixed it. You saw the original AC/DC DJH with Bon Scott or with Dave Evans? Because if you saw Dave Evans, I feel sorry for you. If you saw Bon Scott, how was that?
John B says Freddie Mercury, Elvis Presley, and John Lennon. And On It agrees. Bring back Bowie. I'll say it again. There's only one person on this planet that was here with us all that had the right to sparkle. His name was Bowie. Just saying.
Oh, with Bon Scott. How was it? How was he? Like, did you meet him in person or was it just a show? I got questions. Like, I got. JD, are you on Twitter? If you are, message me. I'll send you my Twitter.
Sorry, I'm listening to Queen in the Process.
Alright, I got Skid Row.
But Queen, though, is a good band.
Yes.
Brian May is one of the best, like, guitarists there is.
Mhm.
Besides Slash, Brian May.
There were so many, though. Fucking Randy Rhoads. My God. That would be another to bring back. Randy Rhoads.
Mm-hmm. Is this
18 and Live.
Yeah. Their lead singer. I'm not going into it, but
Sebastian.
God help me. Ugh.
I can't ever remember his last name to save my life.
Sebastian Bach.
I thought it was Buck.
DJ
I've met him in person and I've had conversations with him.
Now, we have all been musicians. What three composers would you bring back from the dead?
Can I pass? Can I do a pass?
I'm passing on that one.
Tchaikovsky?
Okay, Dr. DH, what do you have
Beethoven and
Instagram?
Bach.
I'm trying to get her a story about the AC/DC concert.
Mm.
I'm trying to figure out where I can talk to her about it. Because she saw Bon Scott live in concert. And I just was like, I got questions.
Right?
I got
Chester
a list
died
of
when I was in
questions.
year 10. So, fun fact about me, because I was in my form and I had the news. And then my best friend turned around and went, she walked in with a face like thunder. And I was like, Miss, did you hear? And she was like, shut the fuck up. And I was like, oh shit, she mad.
Damn.
The best part was she was sitting right next to me, so I was like,
All right, I'll be right back again, folks. Yay, I hit the right button.
woohoo! So, and then the staff were like, Melis, why did you swear? And then she was like, and then Melis was like, right, first things first.
Yeah.
And then she was like,
Okay.
and then all the staff were like, oh. I explained to staff that Chester Bennington was a really good band singer. And yeah, it just kind of fucked us all up because I was a massive fan of Linkin Park myself. Starset, I'm a fan of. Bands that people don't know probably. The Pretty Reckless. The Relentless, I love. If you're listening to the American Satan soundtrack, that will fuck you up. But on a serious note, though, the American Satan soundtrack, it annoys me because they didn't actually use Andy Black's actual voice for the singing. They chose Parley Royale's lead singer's voice instead of Andy Black's. But then again, he's like, you've heard him sing, Jenny. He's like quite gruff in his voice, and then like you hear Remington.
It's very deep.
Yeah, but the worst part is if you listen to how Andy acts as Johnny Faust, his voice doesn't sound as right as it does when singing because it's Parley Royale's lead singer. I'm a massive fan of Parley Royale because, yes. The worst part was I didn't know they did a collaboration with Sleeping with Sirens lead singer, Callum Quinn. And they did a song called Ma Chérie, which is French for my sweetheart. If you're Canadian French, you'll know this one, Jenny.
I know the song. It's just don't speak French.
Fair enough.
I do not either.
Yeah, fair
I
enough.
cannot roll my R's to save my damn life. I've been trying to
Neither.
ever since I was a kid. It's embarrassing.
Neither.
I just never learned it.
I've never been able to because mostly because like if I'm on too much caffeine, then I've got a slight lisp or I stutter. And then everyone's like, oh, Chloe, why can't you roll your R's? And I'm like, autism. I can hear your music in the background, Tiffany. I'm jealous.
Offspring.
Okay, so
But-
maybe we should play Cards Against Humanity.
Lighten the mood?
Yeah.
Let's lighten the mood.
Okay, how many questions are we doing?
How many would Tiffany like us to do?
Let's do 10 this evening.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Hold on.
And then alternates, just in case. Alternate cards, just in case I have a horrible deck. Oh, I can mess with these ones a little
And
bit.
while you shuffle, Shalana is helping you set the mood.
Yes. Yeah, I can mess with these a little bit.
Right, we're going really scraping at the bottom of the barrel here, guys.
Maybe I should vet these ones for head cues. Okay, we've done this question too many times, this one here, so we're not doing that one. No one will understand that because that's too Canadian.
Some of these are actually really fucked. I can do this.
Christ, I'm fucking stuck.
Keep speaking them truths, Shalana.
Okay, there we go.
7,
Oh yes, and fucking God,
9.
the alpaca
Yeah.
thing will never not be funny.
Okay, I think I got it good. There we go. I got it good. Alpaca. They can keep their damn alpacas.
And yes, all hail our Lord and Master Foamy. Speaking of ACDC,
Jenny and I can hear the song, and I know Jenny can hear it.
I grew up with ACDC and Boston and all those bands.
Same.
Okay. Would you like me to go first, Jenny?
I'm too lost in the song.
Mr. and Mrs. Diaz, we called you in because we're concerned about Cynthia. Are you aware that your daughter is blank? Doing crack in the bathroom.
Got it.
Mr. and Mrs. Diaz, we called you in because we're concerned about you. Cynthia, are you aware that your daughter is? Viagra.
What was yours, Miss Chloe?
Denying climate change.
I'm actually going to go with Chloe on this one, strangely.
Woo!
Okay. My turn. When I pooped, what came out of my butt?
What came out of your butt?
That's the question. What came out of my butt?
A bunch of flying monkeys?
When I pooped, what came out of my butt?
I gotta get an answer for that
If
one.
everybody's going to answer, I'm going to say a bunch of flying monkeys with bell caps.
I got a good answer for that one.
Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II.
Ouch!
Is your
My poor
ass
butthole.
okay? Do you need surgery?
It's fine.
My poor butthole.
Please make sure none of the diamonds opened any open internal wound.
I think my asshole is bleeding now. Thank you for that, Chloe. Goddamn.
Shalina, say it. Shark Tank.
Bitches be coming out your ass.
Okay, who wins that one?
I'm saying Jenny.
Jenny, because the other one makes me feel like in physical, sympathetic pain.
I'm gonna chuck that card because that one's actually kind of bad, so we're not gonna do that one.
Okay.
And that's one. I'm no doctor, but I'm pretty sure what you're suffering from is called blank.
Go with it. Okay.
Speaking of Boston,
I'm
let's
no
go with
doctor,
dirty.
but I'm
Fuck
pretty sure what you're suffering from is called masturbation.
or lack
I know
thereof.
that. I decided to go dirty.
I'm no doctor, but I'm pretty sure what you're suffering from is called fake tits.
Chloe,
Yeah.
you both went dirty.
It's go big or go home.
For. What does it go for? Let's go with this one.
This is a throwaway round. Whoa, what's it good for? Blowing my boyfriend so hard that he shits.
Yeah.
Especially conversing and then vomiting on the floor.
Yeah. I'm gonna go Chloe's because it's slightly less gross.
You realize that there is
That's
no
one for one.
filler.
That's one
Hey,
for one.
Hey Reddit, I'm blank. Ask me anything.
Ugh. Fucking hell is that? Oh, let's go with this one.
Hey blank. Hey Reddit, I'm blank. Ask me anything. Ace next to it. Hey Reddit,
We all know who
I
I'm
am.
throwing that one at.
Hey Reddit, I'm inserting a mason jar into my anus. Ask me anything.
What would your answer, Chloe? God.
But it works though.
I'm gonna go with Jenny because I'm slightly horrified.
Damn it.
That's 2 for me. What ended my last relationship? You know what? I'm just gonna be stupid on it because I'm not gonna tell the truth on that one. No, Chloe knows the truth, but
Yeah, I know this one. Because, sadly.
let's just go
I
with
also
this
know
one.
what
Let's
ended
go.
my last relationship. But I'm not going to tell anyone that one.
Why is this card like that? Fuck. Oh, that's a little bit of this too here. Okay, let's go with this one. Okay. What ended
What
my
ended
last
my
relationship?
Cheeky bum sex.
Nipple blades.
Ew!
Fine, I have to do Jenny just because that's too weird and why.
Ew! Sweet mother of
That's
God.
3 for me.
Life for American Indians was forever changed when the white man introduced them to blank.
Do we go fucked or do we just go try gently on this one?
Depends how
Go
much you
for
want
it.
to go.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm trying lightly on this one.
I'm going where no one's walked before.
Do you know what? Because I know there's no other way for me to do this without sounding like an ass. I'm going to throw this card in.
Okay. Entail?
There is no way for me to win this one without seeing this.
Being killed by my best friend.
Damn.
Because honestly, any other card I would have done would just been horrible. So this is just like the best case scenario.
Life for American Indians was forever changed when the white man introduced them to my bright pink fuckhole.
See, I could have
Don't
been
read
that
into
horrible.
that. Don't read into that. Don't read into that, for the love of God. Nobody read into that.
Jenny, go. I'm going with Jenny.
4. I just felt so horrible because of how bad Canadians treated
Native people, I just had to tread very lightly on that one. Why am I
Sorry.
sticky?
I'm just interrupting for a minute. Tyrant Maiden.
Oh, I've got a cramp in my neck! Ow! Man down! Man down! Man down! Chloe dead.
Is there anyone on this planet who does not love Eddie? Thank you, Chloe. Like, I said the word Eddie, and she's like, one of
Alright.
these. Okay, move forward. Sorry, I got distracted.
Ow.
It's okay. You good, Chloe?
I've got cramp in my neck.
That's the dangerous head banging for you.
I know. That's why I'm dead. So that's why I'm
I
lightly.
can. Yes, I do, DAH. And I was trying to tread lightly because I was like, I'm not pushing that button today.
What was
Okay.
what was the question again?
Why am I sticky? Let's just go with dirty.
Let's just go there. Chloe can.
That's just a little. Let's go with this one.
Whoa!
Reading your
Pac-Man.
since 2001.
Oh God. Why am I
Reading
sticky?
childhood- Jimmy, lockjaw.
Jenny. Oh,
I'm one
damn.
of the good ones.
Oh, damn. I kind of feel sorry for the guy. Damn. Agreed, DGH. Agreed.
Nope.
Can Chloe just have a moment to recover?
We already did that one, so I can't use that one.
Oh my god, DGH. No, you didn't. You lucky bastard.
You've son of a gun.
Bitch.
No, that's not fairs.
Fuck my life.
I say it every day with emphatic feeling, Jenny.
After 4 platinum albums, 3 Grammys, it's time to get back to my roots. What inspired me to make music in the first place? Blank.
Got it. Nope.
After 4 platinum albums, 3 Grammys, it's time to get back to my roots. What inspired me to make music in the first place?
An unhinged Ferris wheel rolling towards the sea. That's okay, that's kind of metal.
Okay, after 4 platinum albums, 3 Grammys, it's time to get back to my roots. What inspired me to make music in the first place? Daddy issues. You'll understand it.
Oh, I do, and now I'm rolling my eyes on it.
You need me.
Who won that one? Who won that one?
I think she said Chloe. Chloe.
Me. Okay.
Sorry, it's
Two
Rush.
for you. How many for me right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. I get by with a little help from blank.
Boom. This can get undeniably rude real fast, guys. I hope you're strapped in.
Okay.
I get by with a little help from Sex with Patrick Stewart.
I get by with a little help from
Morgan Freeman's voice.
if we're gonna be honest about it.
If we're gonna
And
get
you all
yeah.
just heard this in Morgan Freeman's voice.
So who won?
I didn't see your answer though.
Speaking of Rush,
Yep. I'm going to go with Jenny Key. As much as I love the bromance between him and Ian McKellen, just no.
Fair enough.
okay, Chloe.
Blank! It's a trap!
DJ H, are you just going to make us jealous all night?
Apparently,
Look at this. Rush 2?
Alright, just because some of us can't afford to go gigs. However,
Right.
I did get to have a free Young Blood concert.
Chloe
My
knows the
brother
band
got
I
this-
work for, so
My brother got to see Disturbed live at one of their USO stops in South Korea.
Sorry, Jenny?
you know the band I work for, so
Yes, I do. Unfortunately. You got
let me
1, I got 2, 3, and 4!
choose. Anyway, what was the question again?
Blank! It's a trap!
Right.
Okay.
Um,
If this doesn't have a Star Wars reference, I'm going to be sad.
there we
It's a
go.
trap!
I got it.
Oh,
Ugh.
there's one card in the British deck that says Darth Vader, it's a trap.
Fuck, all let's try that.
Go on. Jenny, it's your turn. When you fart and a little bit comes out, it's a trap. A fatty fart, it's a trap.
Yes.
Jenny,
It's a trap!
Me. I win. Yay. Why am I yaying that horrible fucking thing? Oh god. Am I that damaged? God.
that one's too sensitive.
Instead of coal, Santa now gives the bad children blank.
Instead of coal, Santa now gives bad children a sad hand job.
Instead of coal, Santa gives.
Ooh! Fuck! What was yours, Chloe?
a sad hand job.
You're trying to make him sound like a pedophile.
I'll go with Chloe because it's slightly less horrifying.
Woo!
You just made him sound like a pedophile. Goddamn.
Oh, it's one of my mama's songs.
Okay. Chloe, your question now.
I have to interrupt because the grandpappy of all metal songs.
Can you turn it up? Oh.
Thank you. Thank you, DJH. Am I back in the room now? I think I am.
Yeah, okay.
Just to double check though.
And in case anyone wondering, that is the grandpappy of all metal songs, and still to date one of the darkest songs ever written.
Wait a second. I thought a little piece of heaven was, but hey ho, we live with that. You know which one I'm talking about, Tiff. I've got 99. I've got 99 problems, but a blank ain't one. But blank ain't one.
Let's go with this one. Okay.
I got 99 problems, but blank ain't one. Making the Venus's kiss ain't one. I got 99 problems, but a fetus ain't one.
Did you just say fetus?
Yes.
That's what I was spelling out fetus to you. You probably didn't understand that.
Sorry, I don't pay attention that much. I'm like half in the room at the moment and half out of it.
I was using sign language, but okay.
No, I don't pay attention. I said a fetus. I got 99 problems, but a fetus ain't one.
That's a little harsh.
And then people wonder why I should be in a mental institute.
Okay, what's the winner?
Rin's heading to work, everyone.
Okay.
Bye bye, hon.
Bye.
Continue the good work.
Okay, who's the winner? Tiffany.
I didn't even see the answers.
Making the penis's kiss ain't one. A fetus ain't one.
I'm gonna give it the clue.
That's 3 for you, Chloe. I believe. Wait,
4
maybe
for me
4.
on my end.
Yeah, 4. That's 4. Sorry, I'm miscounting.
And if you guys wonder why this gets archived immediately after this, it's because they'll nail my ass to the wall for paying a single thing from ACDC.
Yeah. Science will never explain blank.
Science will never explain this. The worst part is I'm like scraping the bottom of the barrel, like in my deck now, so we're getting good answers.
Let's do this one.
Science can't explain drinking out the toilet and eating rubbish.
Why?
Because stupidity.
Oh, Jenny wins.
Golf clap, ladies and gents, golf clap.
Oh, best part of the song.
Hang on, I just gotta quickly step out of the room for a second, okay?
Okay.
Sorry.
Well. Sorry, folks, I had to.
Okay. I would headbang, but my neck hurts, so yeah. It's almost 7 o'clock in the morning. Oh no.
I'm still here. I'm just like,
No, I just realised that I've got to wake up in like 6 hours.
yeah, we gotta get this finished up when she comes back.
So yeah. DJH, it's because I scraped the bottom of my card deck because the bottom of my card deck is actually really good.
I was pretty quick, wasn't I?
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's get this finished up.
Yep, sorry about that. I just had to quickly change the laundry around.
It's alright. Let's go.
Okay, whose question is it? Yours.
Mine. Okay. No, nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition. Our chief weapons are fear, surprise, and blank.
This one.
Just so you can read it, too.
Okay.
Let me know when you have an answer, Chloe.
Yes. Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition. Our chief weapons are fear, surprise, and getting so angry that you pop a boner. Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition. Our chief weapons are fear, surprise, and old people smell. I'm fucked. Who won? Tiffany, who won?
I didn't see the answers.
Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition. Our chief weapons are fear, surprise, and getting so angry that you pop a boner.
And yours was?
Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition. Our chief weapons are fear, surprise, and old people smell. Okay. Guess I go fuck myself then.
What will always get you laid? Got it.
I've got it as well.
Go
What
ahead.
would always get you laid? Barack Obama. Establishing dominance. This is true.
I'm just pulling good ones today.
What's that smell? What's that smell?
Can't you smell that smell down here? Sorry.
Your face said it all. Jenny, your face said it all.
Okay, I got it.
Okay. Hold on. A monkey smoking a cigar. What's that smell? Spaghetti? Again?
You need to see mine again?
Monkey smoking a cigar.
Okay, I'm doing Jenny. I'm sorry, but
Okay. I'll take that.
Monkey.
Jenny's
Okay,
turn.
This is a 2-card answer.
Go fuck yourself.
When I was tripping on acid, blank turned into blank. Okay. Okay. Okay.
2. Ah, shit, I've lost the first one. Fuck! 1.
Okay.
Got mine. When I was tripping on acid, Somali pirates turned into strong female characters.
Oh. Hey, that's a new one.
I don't do acid, kids. Drugs are bad.
Okay. When I was tripping on acid, the light of a billion suns turned into unfathomed stupidity.
Okay, what was yours?
When I was tripping on acid, the light of a billion suns turned into unfathomable stupidity.
I'm sorry, but I talk about the stupid all the time. It's contagious.
I think I'm winning.
Last one.
Yeah, I got one card over here too.
Daddy, why is Mummy crying?
Got it.
Daddy, why is Mummy crying? I've got mine as well, by the way. A man in yoga pants and a ponytail and feather earrings. Daddy, why is Mummy crying? An unwanted pregnancy.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, Chloe wins that one. Okay. Next week on the Discovery Channel, one man must survive in the depths of the Amazon with only blank and his wits.
With only blank in his wit and their wit.
Got it.
Oh, I'm being dark tonight.
Chloe?
Man meat.
Ooh, okay.
Micropip wearing tiny rainbow booties.
Chloe, yeah. Okay, so I got 3 over here for you.
Oh, done.
So that's technically 5, 6 for you.
4, 5. I've got 5 over here for me.
So that's 6 for you.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. No,
Because
Hold
I
on.
put
you've got 3 for me over there.
yeah, plus 3 over there for you.
Plus 5 over here for me.
So it'd be 5. Yeah, it'd be 5 because I skipped 2.
Yeah,
Over
so plus
Yeah, it's
that,
5.
7.
7. No, that's 5.
5.
It'll equal out to 5.
Plus 3. 5 plus 3, yeah.
It'll equal.
So 6, 7, 8. I've got 8. So we did 11.
No, that can't count. It has to be 5 for you. I think you counted properly and I didn't for you by mistake.
Okay, so
So
1,
it's 5. Yeah.
2, 3, 4,
4
5.
plus 2 is 7. I think.
Plus 2 is 7. Yeah, 6, 7, yeah.
Yeah. For me, it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That can't make. We're not out
No.
of this right.
I think we've done 11 secretly and we've not noticed.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
Yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I've got 5 over here for you.
I got 7 here in black cards.
You must have done more than 10. Surely.
I counted 10 black cards, so I think you got 5.
Bye-bye, Dad, for JD.
Bye.
Thank you for coming by.
We should have counted this properly.
We'll tackle this off stream, shall we?
Yeah.
We'll just say it's a draw and just call it
Yeah,
that.
let's do that.
All
Yeah,
right, because
honestly, we're
it's
not gonna
getting
win this
late,
one.
folks. Chloe needs to go to bed. So
I need to
I've
work
thank
got
you.
out.
6 hours. Pray for me, guys. I'm probably not going to sleep tonight.
So thank you so much for spilling tea. I mean, blah. I'm not awake. Thank you so much for coming by here at Spilling Tea. We hope you all have a good one. I apparently need to go to bed too. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.